Alright guys, sorry I've been gone for a bit. It's been a while, I know, it's been a couple days. But anyway, I'm back, and I've got some news for everyone who's ever been a Voltron fan. That's right, people. Voltron is coming to Dynamite Comics. Now, I'm not talking about Voltron Force, which I said... Now, I know also, speaking of Voltron Force, I know I did a review on the first 5 episodes of Voltron Force, and I said I liked it. However, I've not watched the series since, because I just said I liked it. I wasn't going to be an enthusiast of the show. I just said the first 5 episodes were good. But I haven't watched it since. And this is going to be based off the old 80s series. Voltron is going to be based off the old 80s comics. Now, Voltron has gotten comic book series before. Recently, the Voltron series was before it became part of Dynamite. Yes, Dynamite Comics is getting Voltron. Devil's Due Comics published out their Voltron's comics. Now, I find this interesting that Dynamite, of all people, got the... Now, I'm not mad, I'm just saying it's kind of odd that Dynamite got Voltron instead of, like, IDW or Image. Because IDW, and this is the same thing I can say about Dynamite, those two are actually getting a lot of licenses. They're getting a lot of licensed comics. So I'm really surprised that, you know, it wasn't IDW who got this, because this seemed more like Voltron seems like more out of IDW's alley. I say this because Dynamite seems to be really getting in depth with the pulp characters, you know, like Flash Gordon, the Shadow. Who else did they get recently? The Spider. I don't even know what that pulp character is. They also got I think they're going to get the Phantom soon. I've heard that they might get the license to the Phantom. But Voltron just seemed... I'm not saying it's out of place. I'm just saying, you know, Dynamite was kind of going down the route of getting all the rights to pulp characters. You know, old 40s comics characters. I didn't really think Voltron would be on their list, but hey, it's fine by me. I mean, we got covers by Alex Ross. You'll see one of the pictures will be done by Alex Ross. You'll see up here. They've done 4 variants of the #1 issue, and I'm gonna have all. They showed all the 4 pictures of the 4 different variant covers are gonna be on here, so you're gonna be able to see one. The Alex Ross one looks awesome, by the way. Of course, it's Alex Ross, so no need I say more. Anyway, moving on. Next up, never mind, brain fart. Sorry. But my basic thoughts on this is what I want to see. Now, as I said before, this Voltron series is going to be based off of the 80s cartoon. This is going to be based off the old original 80s Voltron. But I really want to see a lot of Rogues Gallery. I want to see this be the official sequel, not Voltron Force, but the official sequel to Voltron. Like, have the group still at war with Lotor and all that. Or even bring back his Lotor's father, the original villain of the series, who, for the life of me, I cannot remember. But even Hagar, the witch Hagar, would be pretty cool in here as well. It'd be cool to see her in here. But for the most part, I really want to see more villains. I really want to see more villains within the Voltron universe. I really, as much as I like Lotor and Hagar and all the villains they had on Planet Doom, if I remember right, that's the name of I think that's the name of the planet, Planet Doom. I really want to see more Rogues like a bigger Rogues Gallery, like maybe rogue mechs, like a evil version of Voltron, like maybe I know they did that in one episode of the original Voltron series. There was an evil Voltron, but I really want to see like maybe a different kind of mech, like not like a dark Voltron per se. I take that back. I want to see like maybe there are other different kinds of mechs that could combine into one robot, like kind of like an anti-Voltron, kind of like how Prometheus is to Batman. Kind of make something like that. Make like a different version, a different robot and different evil pilots to form a different robot that could challenge Voltron. Also, maybe have even whole entire alien races fight against Voltron. I think that'd be pretty cool. But it's I really, really, really am excited that they're bringing back Voltron into comics. But I am surprised that it's Dynamite and not like someone like IDW. But I'm not hating on the idea. I'm just saying it. I'm just surprised. Now I don't know who's going to be writing this comic, but I know some of the covers are going to be done by Alex Ross, because Alex Ross on Dynamite, he's on every. If it's going to be in Dynamite, Alex Ross is probably going to be all over it. So that's interesting to say the least. Now I don't know who's going to be the interior artist or what have you, but this is all around just fantastic. I really love the idea of Voltron coming back into comics, because now we have an opportunity to have see Voltron actually cut a monster's arm off and see blood just shooting out, see a little more violence, see the characters more developed, because I know the characters are good, but they were very... Come on, guys, we all knew that the Voltron characters were very one-dimensional in the series, so to see a little more character growth would be nice. I'd really like to see, a bit more character growth to the pilots, and maybe see some, some internal conflict, because I think it'd be a cool idea to have people who are on the side of the good planets, but have people who are against Voltron, seeing him nothing more than a symbol of war and destruction, and basically saying, Voltron is the reason why, Lotor and all these other villains come after us, is because they want to destroy Voltron. They think Voltron's a threat, is like a challenge to them. So if we get rid of Voltron, maybe they'll leave us alone. Something along those lines would be nice. But yeah, that's what for the most part, I'm just speculating. You know me, I'm always giving my first thoughts about all this. But yeah, I'm really excited for a new Voltron comic. What do you guys think of this? For those who were Voltron fans, or you guys were, you guys have ever wanted to see Voltron, or you've heard of Voltron and wanted to get into it, and you think this comic might be good for you. I mean, it might be a complete new universe for all I know. But, all in all, hope you guys have enjoyed this. You guys tell me, what do you think of a new comic book based on Voltron? Let me know.